Agitation launched demanding action against police personnel who fired tear gas at Sagolmang Community Health Center. Three-day ultimatums issued to restrict construction of roads by cookies at Leitan Pokpi Maning Uyokching warns that villagers will stop the road construction. Teachers, students of the Namanjuri University carry out anti-drugs awareness rally in and around university campus. Hello, you're watching ISTV English News. I'm Jay Shoina, giving you the news in detail. Demanding appropriate action against the Manipur State Force personnel who fired tear gas at Sagolmang Community Health Center in Imphal East yesterday, causing panic. An agitation was launched today in front of Sagolmang Community Health Center. In a joint protest organized by the Women's Prohibition Committee of Sagolmang, Chanura Chowkhat Khongthang Lup, and Kewa Company Sagolmang, the demonstrators carried placards condemning the state forces' actions, including the firing of tear gas at a hospital. They also demanded the immediate resettlement of IDPs and called on authorities to respect and protect the rights of the people. Speaking at the sit-in protest, Secretary of Chanura Chowkhat Khongthang Lup, Kewa Company, Thaunaujam Sangita reported that yesterday, when IDPs attempted to return to their homes, security forces resorted to lathi charges and fired tear gas. As a result, several IDPs were injured and taken to Sagolmang Community Health Center, where the state forces continued to fire tear gas, causing panic even among patients already admitted. She added that the state forces also fired tear gas at a school bus carrying students, putting them at risk and causing widespread fear. Sangita emphasized that this aggressive action was carried out solely by the state forces and not by any central forces. She urged the government to take strict action against the state forces for their conduct.
The people mayam the moy mayam pulam la ko mo koina kapti haba asam na phanai riba kwali mayam na kapti state force na direct heta kapi haba mo koina changjalaga adu de khoi maitai macha ching je samaina sum tawraga loisana ra je hai ribra haba adu na khoi ta sengna mo khoi gi thawong chi yaning de masida kapsala iba sipai je khoi magi mathakta cha tawbiu haiba je jo khoi haijaning mayum jing do ko mai tawri kholi haina moi jo leijarani haiduna lakbani khoi phare adu tan thore mayam do loina ma dum phaba punba Jongpi itu kari marung ki phari bano haiba makoina Manipur kita lairiba state force jigi thawong je khoi yaning de masi government na para ama tambiu haiba je khoi haijaning school halaba ki timing ne haiba saisida bel lai school ki bus lai bakoina kapsal le haiba angang mayam do loinang pakhat adana tawi haiba ngarang je adukumba mogi mathong hupta ba je sugumba je khoi tawhaning de haiba si khoi metai macha mayam ni mo school gani ni ke do bai khangoi doino moi onchalaga direct heta kapane haiba school na kape hospital na kape sugumba thawong jidi khoi tawhaning de masida tawba kapi ba mi do adugi mathakta action lakhol piu.
Secretary of the Young Sporting Club, Leitan Pokpi Waikhom Nauba, stated that immediate action must be taken regarding the newly constructed road by the Kuki community at Leitan Pokpi Maning Uyokching under Imphal East. If the authorities fail to act within the next 3 days, the villagers will restrict the road construction and also protect the village themselves, he warned. He said this while addressing at the sit-in protest held today at Leitan Pokpi Market. During the sit-in protest, the residents held placards saying the road construction by cookies in Leitan Pokpi area must be stopped. We want peace and to fulfill their demand at the earliest. Waikhom Naubo further said that after witnessing the construction of the road by the cookies at Uyokching under close supervision of personnel from Imphal East in October, they submitted applications to Chief Secretary through the DC and requesting that the construction be stopped. However, despite these appeals, the authorities failed to halt the construction till date. He continued that the 135th Battalion CRPF station at the top of the hill, instead of stopping the road construction, supported the activity. Following this, a request was also submitted to the Chief Secretary to replace the CRPF personnel from that location. Despite all these appeals, no appropriate action has been taken so far. Therefore, if the concerned authorities do not take concrete steps within the next 3 days, the Leitan Pokpi villagers, along with different CSOs of the state and the general public, will take up intensified forms of agitation, he warned.
kuki singna lana haijallaga lana tauraga lambi kakpadasu ayaba pibiriba 133 battalion CRPF se siju lokthok biona khoi chief secretary masamakta asukuiba matamsi demand taujaraga lakpani adu hujik paukta government gi side gi karigumba action namta akhoi gi apambagi matungina action namta tawbiraktre hujik so dumai adum lambi chanari ado akhoi gi prajajing je hujik mai hauna saunare maram maduna akhoi ngasi dagi hauraga numit humni bhaubagi manungda ngasi dagi numit humni bhaubagi manungda government gi side tagi karigumba action amata lawbiraktaba taragadi akhoi gi apambagi matungina karigumba thabak amata tawbiraktaba taragadi numit humni jigi matungda akhoi manipur da lairiba CSO sing khusamnaraga akhoi gi lamse government gi side tagi ngakpa ngamdrabanina akhoi isana ngakcharage haibagi kano simasu akhoi leijare akhoi gi kungangi oina sapchabi firemni aduga akhoi CSO mayam khusamnaraga makhan makha kaya gi akhoi khongjang changthilakani.
Anti-Drug Hostel Committee, Dhanamandjuri University, held an anti-drug awareness rally in surrounding areas of university campus. Students, hostel wardens and large number of students took part in the rally carried out under the theme, Your Life Matters, Choose Health, Not Addiction. Nodal Officer, Anti-Drug Hostel Committee DMU told media persons that the students need to maintain a healthy and fit lifestyle, emphasizing their role as future pillars of society. He also said the anti-drug awareness rally was conducted to ensure Dhanamandjuri University remains a drug-free educational campus.
It's a kanoge akogi direction mayam su lakre adugi akogi government of Manipur dagi su lakre aduga UGC dagi su sigi kano directive mayam lakre adu mutung ina education free zone uhenba adu akona pamagi asigi thoram je kona pangthok chamni matung tabagi su akona khara su pangthok ni activities mayam su pangthok ngasigi unade akogi hostel we have 8 hostel in DMU da koi 8 hostel leijai aduga ngasigi unade koi hostel ngakta campaign tor lai mathang dagi da koi college level da su university level da su akona pangthok changni haina asimadi thamni.
The roadblock imposed by Mayai Lambi Apunba Loop condemning pathetic condition of Mayai Lambi has entered its fourth day. It may be mentioned that enraged by the highly dilapidated condition of Mayai Lambi and the government's failure to repair it, despite repeated assurances, Mayai Lambi Apunba Loop launched indefinite roadblock from the midnight of November 22, 2025. Owing to the protest, commuters are facing immense inconvenience. On the fourth day of the roadblock, local clubs and Merapaibi of Wangoi blocked vehicular movement at Mongsangay, Langtabal, Yangthang, Samurao, and Wangoi. With the exception of water supply, emergency and medical services, no movement was allowed on the road. Wangoi Apunba Loop too has announced that it would endorse the agitation of Mayai Lambi Apunba Loop.
Ako sige na waba ni sudre lambi amok sa payadre lambi masya amok sa payadre gari masa amok sa payadre sa ana yang mayam pulba mayam se lambi dalam kang kudung tiba tuki matik nange aduna atuwa matam dalenga ni yang chambiro sangat data gadi ako sige na kungjang makay ba ta ba kaya ako samjani gari wangoi apun balum na sulo ni sabat pada ko mating pamuda ko susang ni azari aduna lengang na atuwa matam da yang chambiro na ba haijari.
One-day seminar on life and its origin exploration from science and spirituality in connection with the 88th birth anniversary of Bhakti Varupa Damodara Swami Srila Sipada, Dr. T.D. Singh was held at Dr. T.D. Singh Memorial Home, Taubul in Bishnupur district. Member of NCTE and former Vice-Chancellor of DM University, Professor N. Rajmohan, Secretary of Skon Manipur Development Council, R.K. Dushari Gopal, and National Youth Awardee, Professional Social Worker, K.H. Lila Chandra graced the occasion as the main guest. Speaking to media persons, Secretary of Skon Manipur Development Council, R.K. Dushari Gopal, highlighted the significance of the seminar, which focuses on the modern science and spirituality and the life of Dr. Damodara Swami.
1986 ta Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki bhai mangoi na magi chayi sanga shobi ko malaida adu Bombay da tawbani adu 1990 na koi Maharaj science ki mission mali science ni plus religion june ni science and religion sanda science na kalam sab religion na kalam sab ani pollution la kana nungai ba dum pithibam sangwa na bagi.
Assistant Professor Sociology Department, DM University, Dr. Kadam Ibotombi said the seminar also deliberated the crucial role of Swami Damodara in highlighting the advantage of science and spirituality. International Naturopathy Organization, Takil Khongbal, Maning Laikai Yoga Center and Directorate of Ayush and National Ayush Mission, Government of Manipur, jointly organized the 8th Naturopathy Day on the theme, Losing Weight Naturally Through Naturopathy Today. The event was held at Ima Ibema, Tarung Hanbi Community Hall, Takil Khongban. Program Coordinator of International Naturopathy Organization, Ayekpam Badasasti, said that this health camp was organized with the hope of raising awareness that a healthy, disease-free life can be achieved by practicing regular yoga and consuming organic, nutritious vegetables. These habits help keep the body light and prevent various illnesses. During the health camp, arrangements were made for the checkup of 150 individuals and necessary medicines were also provided. Later, yoga and nature cure physician Dr. Rojita led in yoga demonstration along with yoga students at Ima Ibema, Tarung Hanbi Community Hall. Roshni Tongbram from Langol, Laimanai Tarung has been awarded the Young Director of the Year 2025 at the National Education Brilliance Awards and Summit held at Crowny Plaza, New Delhi. She received the national recognition for founding Eastern India's first AI blended institution, Safford Oak School, and for developing an innovative AI integrated learning model, next generation curriculum, and life skills laboratories that are reshaping education in the Northeast. Her philanthropic initiatives, including Hops Kids for underprivileged students, community relief drives, and youth empowerment programs, also contributed to the honor. The event, attended by leaders such as MLA Ravikant Ujjain and former Delhi Education Minister Rajkumar Anand, marked a significant moment of pride and representation for Manipur on the national stage. The Lions Club of Imphal Golden Pride under Lions International District 322D launched its Lionistic Year 2025-26 community health initiative today at the Wapokpi Youth Development Club, Kumbi, providing free diabetes detection, vision screening, dental checkups, and general medical services. Held as part of the One District, One Activity November campaign, the program was organized in collaboration with Horizon Hospital, Iboyaima Hospital and Research Center, One Smile Dental Clinic, Healthy Dental Clinic, and the Past Pupil Association of Little Flower School. The camp saw strong public participation and free medicines were also distributed to beneficiaries. Cadets Sanathoi Nongthongbam and Nelson Soraisam of Sainik School Imphal, guided by Amom Sochin Singh, DGT Science, showcased their innovative project titled Integrated Disaster Management and Alarm System (ITMAS) at the 52nd Rashtriya Bal Vigyanik Pradarshani (RBVP) held at RIE Bhopal from 18 to 23 November 2025, where their exhibit was honored by the chief guest. The project had earlier won first position at the state-level science, mathematics, and environment exhibition for children held at Ramlal Pol Higher Secondary School from 7th to 11th April 2025. Officiating Principal Lieutenant Colonel Satish Kumar Singh congratulated the cadets on this significant achievement, which reflects their creativity, scientific skill, and commitment to solving real-world challenges through innovation. Under the aegis of IG, MNN Sector CRPF, the 86th Battalion conducted a Civic Action Program CAP on 25th November 2025 at Tupul Village, Nonay District. The event was attended by Second in Command of 86th Battalion CRPF W. Nandini, SDPO, Nungba, holding additional charge of SP Nonay, SM Hussain, village leaders, CSOs, women's organization, and local residents. As part of the program, water storage tanks were distributed to needy villagers and discussions on community welfare and future collaboration were held. Addressing the gathering, Nandini emphasized that the initiative aims to foster goodwill between the CRPF and the local population while improving villagers' quality of life. The village chairman, women's organization and residents expressed their appreciation and hope for continued welfare initiatives by the CRPF. Now the national news. Multiple Indian carriers have suspended on or diverted multiple flights to West Asia after volcanic ash from Ethiopia's Haile Gubi volcano drifted across the Arabian Peninsula, creating unsafe conditions for aviation. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, directed airlines to avoid contaminated airspace over the Arabian Peninsula and parts of western India, warning that ash at altitudes above 45,000 feet could severely damage jet engines and impair visibility. Indigo cancelled 6 flights and diverted its Kannur-Abu Dhabi service to Ahmedabad. Akasha Air suspended all Abu Dhabi, Jeddah and Kuwait operations on November 24 and 25. SpiceJet placed its Daman and Doha services under close watch, while Air India has cancelled several domestic and international flights as a precaution. The airline is conducting thorough safety checks on the aircraft and assisting affected passengers with information, accommodation, and alternate travel. Air India Express activated emergency rerouting plans to maintain safety. The eruption of the long-dormant Haile Gubi volcano, its first in more than 10,000 years, sent ash sweeping across regional air corridors, prompting wide disruptions and immediate safety advisories. The India Meteorological Department expects the ash cloud to disperse by late evening on November 25th. Airlines have been instructed to conduct enhanced post-flight inspections on aircraft that may have operated near affected areas. Union Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has announced that 29 existing labor laws have been streamlined into 4 comprehensive labor codes aimed at reducing paperwork and easing approval processes. Addressing the National Trade Leaders Conference in New Delhi, he said the new codes strengthen labor practices, ensure national-level minimum wages, enhance occupational safety, and extend social security benefits to all workers, including gig workers. Goyal also revealed that the forthcoming Jan Vishwas Bill 3.0 is expected to eliminate 275 to 300 outdated provisions. The government is additionally exploring a pilot single license system for traders to simplify regulatory requirements. He further noted that India will soon begin free trade agreement negotiations with several African nations, Brazil, and Mercosur countries, while discussions with Canada also remain on the agenda. Now the international news. At least 10 civilians, including 9 children, were killed after Pakistani Air Forces struck a residential area in Afghanistan's Khost province, the Afghan government said today. According to officials, the attack took place shortly after midnight and targeted the home of a resident, reigniting concerns about escalating hostilities along the border. Spokesman for the caretaker Afghan government, Jabihullah Mujahid, stated that the strike occurred around 12 a.m. on Tuesday in the Mughalgai area of Khost Gurbuz district. This latest strike has raised fears of another cycle of violence as tensions once again spike along the volatile border region. This follows a brief lull in cross-border violence between the two neighbors after intense clashes in October. The U.S. and Israel-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation (GHF) announced today it is officially closing its aid operations in Gaza after distributing over 187 million free meals to desperate civilians since May. Executive Director John Acri hailed the mission a success, stating they have succeeded in showing there's a better way to deliver aid to Gazans, crediting the model for preventing alleged Hamas looting and contributing to the mid-October ceasefire. Launched to bypass UN channels amid an 11-week blockade exacerbating famine, GHF operated fan sites in southern and central Gaza. However, the effort descended into tragedy. UN reports documented over hundreds of Palestinians killed, many by Israeli fire or chaos at distribution points while seeking aid. Operations suspended post-ceasefire as aid shifted to UN-led efforts via the new Civil Military Coordination Center, which GHF said will expand its approach. The foundation will remain a registered NGO poised for potential reactivation. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Agitation launched demanding action against police personnel who fired tear gas at Sagulmang Community Health Center. Three-day ultimatums issued to restrict construction of road by cookies at Laitan Pokpi Maning, Uyokching, warns that villagers will stop the road construction. Teachers, students of Dhanmanjari University carry out anti-drugs awareness rally in and around university campus. That's all we have in this English bulletin. Keep watching ISTV News.